Any time now.
Yes? Keep moving.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my solo RPG journal. It's a little bit later than I would usually be streaming, but I've been really wanting to get back into playing this game of Morrowind. And apparently the audio is working. So, we just do this without dropping everything. There we go. I managed to mute it all before I bumped the mic, because that was obviously going to happen. So, here we are, again, in Vvardenfell, in Morrowind. So, if I just head over to... Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's not attack the guard. So, I think that I have fixed up my... Yes, okay, I will get out of your way. I'm obviously standing in everyone's way. Go on, you can go back across the bridge now. So I think I have... Yes, it looks like I have fixed up the problems with encoding that I had. We are streaming nice and smoothly now. I have also gotten rid of that damn Solstheim rumor, I hope.
Yes,
Let's see.
Osmo?
So if I talk to her, she doesn't like me very much, but she has heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitalis, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't really well liked around here. Hey! Cool, so Ariel's trade house, and that's about it. Little advice. Now, yeah, go join a guild. Services. Awesome. Imperial Legion.
Speak freely, friend.
Awesome. Now, I don't know that I want to take the Silt Strider. Let's just talk to everyone. I saw the tax collector rumor, and that sort of reminded me that the tax collector was a thing. I believe he's dead from memory, and we've just got to find him. This is one of the things that I really remember liking about Morrowind. The world felt lived in. It wasn't just You walked over to someone who had a big exclamation mark above their head and it told them to go do a quest. You talked to people and... yeah, the only thing was that someone did say that give us information about the cavern we cleared out before. And this time around, we've been told about a dead guy, or a tax collector who's gone missing. Yeah, so everyone's going to tell me about the tax collector. Little advice. Ah, yes, so this is the guy that you can talk to get a discount at the Silt Strider. Now, we're not going to do that. So, let's go looking for him. I don't think there was much else to do in Seyda Neen. Seyda Neen?
I'm listening.
Where are we? What is this place called? Yeah, it doesn't really say. But if I remember correctly, this guy is...
I suppose I could spare
Yes?
him a moment or two.
in the wilderness. I think out here somewhere. And we're gonna head out there. I don't want to use that sword. Yeah, I want to use the iron saber. And we're doing that because I want to train my long sword skill. Long blade. So what have we got? We've progressed 3 skills, 3 major or minor skills. So I probably want... Okay, so long blade, short blade, there's a few other things. I've only got a long blade. This will also help me with my unarmored and... Does Dispose of Corpse give you empty it? Can't remember. This is the thing that I think people won't like so much if they're newer players. The fact that the chance to hit isn't that great. Oh, there's all that room over near the lighthouse. I wonder if he's over there. I am ashamed to say that I don't remember where this guy is. Oh, there's something over there. What's that? Is that another mud crab? Rats! Oh, here we go. He's the guy. My chance to hit is really low because my stamina is empty. I feel like that noise was not a rat. It might have been the worm thing. Is that the only... What are you? Quama Forager. Let's get some mushrooms. Not particularly perturbed by the corpse. We'll get there eventually. So here's the guy. I will take your gold and drop it on the ground, of course. Take the tax record and read it. Bunch of people have paid. These people haven't. Fargoth hasn't paid. Elderfire hasn't paid. Finemouth hasn't paid. Foreign Glinth hasn't paid. And Vordanus Necessius, the guy that told us about the rumor. Do I want his clothes? I don't think I do want his clothes. And I don't care about taking that stuff in and selling it too much. Okay. I don't know that I want to cross and get attacked. He says as he does it anyway. Ooh, another mud crab. Oh, maybe that noise that I didn't understand before was me being hit. Dispose of that. Get some mushrooms. Oh. I can collect from that. That's cool. There's some stuff I can collect down there. I feel like that was supposed to have different models and was supposed to switch out something to say it didn't have anything in it anymore. Oh well. Might be because of a mod. I need to probably just go back into town and turn in that quest. And get some rest. Let's go back in. So how does the stream look? Stream looks okay? So having this back, I can go and tell them about that, the murdered guy.
You have my attention.
I think, yeah, so not giving Fargoth his money back, because the Nord seemed like a bit of a dick. And so did... Oh, I wonder what's... Have I ever been in here? Maybe it's locked. It's locked. I wonder what's in there.
Yes?
Who do I tell? Don't say... not at this time. Yeah, maybe I will reconsider. That's apparently a quest. Just come in here and save.
All right, I'm listening.
We'll tell him about it because the guy's dead. And yes, we found the money. He was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. We won't forget this. In fact, if you're looking for some extra money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer and bring him to justice. And the census and excise officer will pay you 500 septums. I did know that. We'll be... Yeah, I did know that. I mean, thinking about it, I think that... yes, beds can be used to rest. Until healed. Hey. So now about back out
You want
here.
something, friend?
Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes a tax collector, and especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him was the lady over the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman.
What was that?
Alright. What does this guy have to say? Because he's named on the list as not paying his taxes. Yeah, nothing in particular.
Speak freely.
What is this about?
The lady over at the lighthouse. Oh, hello! Hello, Derek. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. I need to set up a chat thing so that I can actually see it on screen. Or that you can see it on screen. Hello again. The murder of... Murdered? No, tell me it isn't so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. There you go. I've only seen him get angry once or twice. Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with this guy about his taxes. Fawn Glinth. Gilninth? Gilninth? Gilnith? Eh. And skimming off the top of his... he thought process had been levying too much and skimming off the top. Never do such a thing.
What is this regarding, Bosman?
Darek, sorry, I mispronounced your name before. I mispronounce all the names. And I've walked right over to his shack because I remembered where it was.
What is this regarding, Bosman?
Okay, this guy.
There is no escape.
Ooh. It's going to be a bit of a difficult fight for me at level 1. Get back up.
There is no escape.
Come on, get back up. Get back up. Go outside. Wait for a little bit. Just scum this a little bit. Yes, light armor. No. Come on. Unfortunately, he's not going to follow me out, so I can't use the bow. Fireball is on target. There we go. I will take your gold. I don't want the belt, don't want the tankard. I'll take the ring, because I can give it back to the lady. And see what else he's got. Take the book, it was worth a bit. I can't be bothered with any of that.
What is this about?
Oh. Putting it there on the table's not that great idea, apparently. Okay, so your ring.
What is this about?
Lucky me. Got some health potions, and I want the stuff in these mushrooms because I keep seeing it. I've already emptied them out. What time is it? 5 p.m. I do really like how calm the music is.
I'm listening.
Imperial Legion want to... I heard you'd been asking around about his murder. I'm glad his murder has been... the matter has been brought to its completion. Here is your reward. Good to see you. See, there are still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our Emperor. No, you're paying me. Also, it's murder, so, you know, murdering the murderer.
Friend.
We're going to just head quickly into Ariel's trade house. And see what we can do. Now, I'll buy some arrows. I like buying arrows. I need to sell some of my things, though, is what I should be primarily concerned with. I've still got the tax record. Did they not take that back from me? That's fine. Get rid of this goblet. Got some other things, but mostly alchemical stuff. So, let's cancel that.
How delightful. Welcome.
Welcome. Good to see you. One of these things Where did my alchemy stuff go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so what can I make? Paralyze. Let's make some paralyze potions. Restore attribute luck, restore fatigue. No luck. Drain fatigue. Water breathing, drain fatigue. Poison, drain fatigue. Drain fatigue. Drain attribute, restore fatigue, drain magicka, water walking, drain attribute luck, drain attribute personality. Alright, well I've got a lot less now. Let's have a look. What else have we got there? Let's sell this stuff. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Restore fatigue is good. Restore health is good. I don't know when I'm going to need that, but it probably will. Fortify attribute personality. It could be useful, I guess. How much weight? It might be fine. Ooh, I don't need the book. I don't need the cup. I don't need the Wraith's wedding dowry. I assume I can't drag that onto myself. I'll buy some arrows. Do we have a journeyman armorer's hammer? Let's grab that. And brilliant. Total cost. He's refusing my offer. Oh, it's a book. Cool, I will sell the book. Now, how do I... Here we go, let's hammer away at some of my stuff. Cool. Barter, I want to get rid of this book. Sell it to me for that much. Cool. I think I'm probably done. But
Yes,
it's
Outlander.
late. Does that guy's shack have a bed in it? I'm not going to head off at night. I'm going to head off at dawn. Yeah. I can sleep in the hammock. What is it? 5, so 12? 13 hours. Can you Take his stuff and then dispose of the corpse, I guess. Anyway. Oh, there's a chest there. $9 p.m. It's not what I wanted. $6 a.m. There we go. Leave nice and early when the dawn is rising. We get to see the change in the sky.
What is this?
And with this, we're going to start our journey to Balmora,
Speak freely,
which
friend.
was very much the goal for today.
If there is anything I can do, I am home at your service.
I've cleared them. So this is up here. I'll come and talk to her. I can get on the Silt Strider, which is this cool alien transport method. Destination. So she can go to Balmora, Vivek, Nisus, and Suran. So Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on the distance to be travelled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out in the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Alderaan, Balmora, Seyda Neen, Suran, Nisus, Morlogmar, Margan, and North Landing the North Landing near Vivek. Latest rumours. Have you noticed, for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of poverty and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? It's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? I don't know what those are. People that want to abolish the pact that allows the Imperials to be here? I'm not sure. Most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial Guilds and Legions, but you might consider service in one of the dumber great houses. They aren't really fond of outsiders, and you can have a look around and you have to look around for a patron, someone who will speak for you, help you advance to higher ranks. But the great houses, where the real opportunities are, Halalu, Redoran are pretty reasonable. Telvanni, the Wizard House, they're another story. Cool.
Where would you like to go?
Balmora, but I'm not going with you. I'm going by myself. The sky is lightening up a little bit. It's not too dark, is it, on stream? I think we've lost Darek. I'm coming back because I want to just see if the rumors about the tax collector have stopped. I stole your stuff. I don't know. I want to talk to you. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just a silly superstition, and then I learned that the Dumna have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry about so much about it?
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very...
Keep moving.
How are we going towards level 2? Oh, it tells you what things are going to be. So I can actually get my speed up by 3 as opposed to 2. That's pretty cool.
Anytime now.
Latest rumors. Okay. So I think we're at the point where there's not much left to do inside. I mean, I don't remember there being much else to do here. I think you come back for a couple of times, but it's pretty rare. So anyway, let's get back on the road. On the dark, dark road. Walk towards the sunrise. And stop to pick every mushroom. So that was the goal of today, to get to Balmora. And depending on how we're going for time, we might go looking for... What, Caius Cosades? Was that his name? The guy that we needed to deliver the package for, too. Oh, here we go. What's up here? I think I've gone off the road a little bit. Oh yeah, there's the road. That's definitely off the road. Let's get back on the road. This is probably the thing with people preferring other, like Skyrim and stuff. There's no fast travel in this game. Or the fast travel like it's like the Silt Strider. Or there are the thinking teleport with the Mages Guild. And I think that there are boats going around fishing. Oh, it's a rat. I didn't see him in the shadow. What do I want to... I probably want to use my... just attack him. Won't worry about that. I was sort of thinking about leveling and how to do that. So, if you're not in the know, when you increase 10 of your major or minor skills by 1, you can level up. But every time you increase one of your skills, it makes it so that you can... So every time you level up, you get to spend 3, I want to say, a number of points on one of these skills. And if you have leveled up a skill that is governed by one of those attributes, then you get a bonus. So at the moment, if I put 1 point into my speed, I get 3 points of speed. So just sort of thinking, what do I actually want to improve? Like my agility at the moment, because at the moment I'm looking at my agility and strength, marksman specifically, which hasn't gone up yet. I should probably look at leveling that, so using it more. Light armor is agility. That has gone up. And I'm eventually going to start doing magey things. But for the moment, I'm just looking at everything else. Unarmored isn't great, but it has gone up. So I've obviously increased a couple of speed things. So that's the reason I don't have like athletics. Hang on. And acrobatics. Where is athletics? There it is. It's not in alphabetical order like I was somehow expecting it to be. Athletics and acrobatics, because they go up just as you're walking. Oh, the mushrooms. I think that one of the great things about this game, one of the reasons it is so magical, is the landscape is so alien. You go and play Oblivion or Skyrim and it's just trees everywhere. And it could be any game. But look at these mushrooms. I'm sure it'll come to no surprise to anyone who's played the game before to know that I do intend to go join House Telvanni after hearing me say that, because they had the best or the most interesting buildings. Is that the whole plant? Yep. This does look okay on stream now with the sun coming up. But yeah, one of the big benefits, I think, of not having fast travel is I actually get to this is enjoyable. Nothing's really happening. I'm just slowly walking from one place to another, exploring, and I have found Pelagiad. I think that the directions were calling it Pelagiad. So here's a little town which I can venture into. See what's going on. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? The Empire built a little fort here to guard the roads between Vivec, Seyda Neen, and Balmora. And so I think that Vivec is the city that we could have branched off and gone south to. And points north. And then some veterans took their mustering out pay and built themselves little farms here. And pretty soon there's a few shops and a trade house. And it's a pleasant little village. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other high rock town.
Outlander.
So Pelagiad is a small place. Just the halfway trade house, a couple of merchants, a few colonists in Fort Pelagiad. Most of us are outlanders, colonists from the Empire. The only two people I've talked to so far are Dunmer. Colonists from the Empire adventurers looking for our fortunes. To the west of town, roads lead southwest to Seyda Neen, south to Ebonheart, southeast through the Arcadian Isles to Vivec, and north to Balmora. We have no travel services, but walking is good exercise. It is true, walking is good exercise. That is a book. Hello, I'm Morbius Harmevius, and this is the village of Pelagiad, a little piece of the Empire right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular? So there's the fort there, which I'm not going to go into. Might go into the trading house, no one else important. And if you're looking for someone in jail, you need to look at the fort, of course.
I'm listening.
Very imperial. Can't go down there. I think this is the trade house. Latest rumors. The Legion in Nessus is orcs mostly, but word is that they're recruiting for anyone over there. Brewing is a barbarian at the Skyrim mission in Ebonheart. He's remarkably educated and well-spoken for a barbarian, but he knows the things a barbarian should know. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap.
Speak on.
This is the Halfway Tavern. Hello, Yakim. Speak Ashland, old elf. Not so good speak. Because they have the really croaky voices. Wow. She's a Bosma like my character. They sound like that. There you go. Pleased to meet you, stranger. Yeah, that's the thing. The Breton, he's a trader. Deals in a bit of everything. Yulinil is the high elf. And a fair smith. Shadbak Graberg is the smith at Fort Pelagiad. The Imperial cult shrine is at Fort Pelagiad with a healing altar. And there's a healer there that sells cure potions. All these names. But trainers are good. You can usually find them in the Halfway Tavern. And they say that the Thieves Guild has some people in Pelagiad. But why would I know anything about that? Let's ask about the Imperial cult. So I believe, from memory, that the Imperial cult is what, if you've only played Skyrim or Oblivion, what you would remember as the gods, the pantheon of gods. It's just how the Imperials view the world. Food. Local brews. There you go. Flynn. Imported Cyrillodic whiskey is called Flynn. Grief. Coneberry brandy is locally called Grief. Grief is a strong stimulant and by all... Okay. Here we go. Background. It's a monk. No. Anasi does not train because you do not belong to, but Anasi must not say what you do not belong to.
What do you
Thieves
want?
Guild.
You may speak.
Yeah, okay, so... Thieves Guild, all of them.
Yes.
Is there a quest to steal something from her? I
You
vaguely
want
remember.
something
So I started all of the Imperial guilds way back when. Supplies. Do you have anything interesting? Do I have anything that I want to sell you? I don't think I do. I mean, I could... I won't worry about it for the moment. Glass. I've got a repair hammer. I don't really want to buy clothes or amulets or armor. I think I'm good.
My pride.
I think that's really all there is to do here, except check out this building, because this is a...
May the wind be on your back.
Another smith? Yeah, this is the other smith.
You want something, friend?
This guy can repair stuff for me. And he sells other things. I'm not really interested in buying anything. I've got heaps of arrows at the moment. So we're good.
On your way.
Yes, I will be on my way. We're going to continue the journey to Balmora. Without fast travel, so I have to walk there. Oh, maybe I should have sold some stuff. I might move a little bit faster. Immediately walk off the path to pick some flowers. And what kind of plant is that? Oh, there's farms down there. This is the berry plant that they were saying they make the grief from? Or was it a different one? Might have been a different one. I have forgotten already. Balmora is this way. Back road into Pelagiad. There you go. Start jumping. What are the... Acrobatics is strength. So what's agility? Sneak is agility. Go sneak around a little bit and see if I can level that up. Block is agility. Ah. That's some kind of mine, but I'm not just going to walk in. I vaguely remember the lady standing there. Pelagiad, Vivek, Balmora is that way. What's this way then? There's some kind of creature there.
Nice weather, huh?
Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf. A strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name? Nelos. Nelos Onmar. A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please. I cannot live without knowing if he would ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? Sure, why not? He mentioned something about having to head south, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, Give him this glove for me. As a token of my love, I am certain he will want to find me again. Maurie's left glove has been added to your inventory. Alright. Why not? Turn around. It was this way, I'm pretty sure. Now, he wasn't along this road, so we'll take the back road in. There's a rat over there. And go through the farms. Don't run away.
What is this about?
Certainly I know who he is. A handsome fellow, quite though. I don't think he actually lives around here, but he's often around. You might check the Halfway Tavern. Quite a few folks gather in that place. Okay. How am I going with that level thing? 6. Get a +3 to times 3 to speed. And that's it. What's down here? Anyone down here? No. No one's down there, and I could ransack the place. But I'll do that when I come back. Nellis on Mar. He's here in the tavern somewhere.
How may I help
Over
you?
by the bar. Oh, here we go. Maurie's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman. But what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though. And somewhat sweet. And seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse about robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nellis. I must see her again. I won't forget this friend. I don't think he's got anything else that's interesting to say. Don't really want to rest. My athletic skill has increased to 10. Speed. Oh, have I increased it from 5 to 10? That's why my speed is at ×3. Is there anything else I should remember before I run away? So there's a Pelagiad thing, Nelos. While I was on the road, still with the Breton woman, brought the ring back, went to the census office. Ah, he's not happy there. There you go, you can do something about him, Vordanus Nessius, because he's not happy in Seyda Neen. You can send him somewhere else. Seyda Neen? Seyda Neen. Just ignored Shriskar. Fargoth had been hiding money, and he was on the list of people that hadn't paid their taxes. This game does have an auto walk button for a reason. I love the music. I don't think it's just nostalgia. At least I don't think. This is nice, calm music that just allows you to enjoy the fact that you're walking.
I will be happy to oblige.
Down the thing. Note from Nelos. You should visit my friend Barnard Early in Balmora. He's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. No, I'm good. I don't even know where that is. It's Telvanni settlement. So it's probably in the northeast. How are we going with our trip north? Slowly getting there. Another mine or something? And by staying on the road, I am avoiding all possible dangers, which is probably not the best of things. Ooh, we're getting close. What's that up in the off in the distance? That a Dwemer ruin Ooh. Well, here we go. Now. Balmora is that way. I want to go this way. I want to go to the Dwemer Ruin. Ah. Alright. I'll go fight that rat. Actually, I'm going to shoot that rat. I should really wait before shooting stuff. Get some of my fatigue back, some of my stamina back. Bum ba dum 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 da da dum da da dum. Here's Fort Moonmouth. Okay, so Balmora is that way, and what's that? Caldera's that way. Okay. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. So this is sort of the bit that I remember up to, because who knows how many countless times I have played this section of the game. From here on out, everything gets a little bit more. Here we go, Balmora. Everything will get a little bit harder to remember. I must have played this beginning bit. Kind of want to run down the river. Follow the river down. Could have been easier, just trek up the river. That's alright. But yeah, from here on out, I sort of remember I started the Imperial Guilds because they're all here. And sort of did a few things, which is why I think I remember a Thieves Guild quest to steal from that lady. Here we go. Let's talk to this guy. Hello. What can I tell you about Balmora? I'd like to swap the latest rumors when there's anything juicy to gossip about. Or maybe if you have a little secret. Maybe I have one to trade. So, Balmora is the council seat of the Great House Halalu, and the largest town on Vardenfell, except for Vivek City, located on the Ordai River. And sitting astride the Aldrune, Vivek Road. Balmora is an important mercantile, trade and travel centre. Hightown is the administrative centre, with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade house in the commercial district trade houses of the commercial district are west of the river. Labour towns, modest corner clubs, and homes are on the east side. I believe I was looking for the East Corner Club. Latest rumours. So the Balmora magistrate, Nolus Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family in the city to cover him. The Legion champion, Larius Varro, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do. Little secret. They say they don't have much of a problem here with vampires. From my experience, that's the truth in the settled parts of Vardenfell. But in the backcountry, you hear rumours. Out near Daggerfell, Margarn, Morlagmar, you hear people talking about vampires in the Dwemer ruins, and in the ancestral tombs. Best to be careful. You don't want to run into those babies. And if you do, you want a nice, crispy copy of Divine Intervention so that you get away safe, fast, and all in one piece. Try and read 2 words at the same time. Okay.
This warm blood wants something.
No, not really. So that's the Silt Strider. Council Club. What? Actually, I had directions in here. Directions to Caius Cosades. Report to... Yep. His residence is not known, but asked for the corner club called Southwall. Here it is. Greetings, citizen. I'm Sotilude. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Halalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? We've had peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. It's a government by law, and the legions... It's a government by law, and the legions enforce that law. The Empire has free trade and free religion, so we're rich in pockets and spirit. Yes, there is corruption. Yes, there are crimes and criminals. Yes, the rich get richer, and the poor poorer. But overall, things are pretty good. Yeah, all that stuff. That old sugar tooth. I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Balcor Closius, the owner. He'll know. Alright.
What's your story?
Interesting. Go on.
Its scent is unfamiliar. What Khajiit do
Good
for
day
you?
to you, Outlander. Can I be of service to you?
What do you ask of me?
What was
Yes, Bosmer?
Yes, Bosmer.
its scent is
Dum-dum-dum.
Interesting. Go
May the
on.
wind be on your back.
Here we go. Someone in particular. None of the Halalu councillors live in Balmora. Nalino Dorvan at the council hall is the ranking Halalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Edris Fire Eye is the steward. Atharsi Rivan is the Morag Tong steward. The Morag Tong is the Assassin's Guild? Criminal thing? I can't remember. Is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Someone is their steward. I'm looking for this guy. Old Cassius Red's a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left to the top of the stairs and end it down the street. Thank you. Front door, right up the stairs, and then left down the street. And I actually remember very well, it's that building that we're walking right to, just there. Here we go.
Speak
I always
freely, friend.
thought he looked a little bit like a Seyda. I don't know why. It's the dark pants and the not wearing anything else, not wearing a top. Yes. I'm just an old man with a skimmer boat. What do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cosades? So, you say your name is Mox and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Yes. Very interesting. So, it says here that the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yeah, sure. Good. Welcome to the service. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. Those Blades agents offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Trialamine, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see this person. In Alderan, see these people. And Alone the Scout can be found at Ariel's Trade House in Seyda Neen. So that's, I would have talked to her. Rithleen lives 2 houses south upstairs. South, okay, so Healer Tremillion lives 2 houses south downstairs. And Nine Toes, to get to 100 Nine Toes, leave my door facing south, go right down the steps and then turn left and head south. You are looking for his door on your left. Then we're looking for Surin in Caldera, the next town north. Her half timber and stone house sits between the 2 towers and the... Never going to remember that, but it should be in my journal now. Alderan, there's Gildan, southeast of town. And this guy. Cool. Click on orders. First thing, Pilgrim. You're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or the Mages Guild, or the Imperial Cult, or the Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience. Or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble, then, when you're ready, come back here and I'll have orders for you. This is the thing. This is the thing that makes, one of the things that makes this game great. The main quest, we have found the main quest. This guy is the beginning of the main quest, or the beginning of the main quest is when you start. But, you know, this is where the tutorial meets the main quest. And what does he tell you? Go away, do your own thing. usually these games, it's quick, go and do this thing, and do this thing, and do this thing. We're in a rush, we're in a rush, we're in a rush. And they're supposed to offer you these big open worlds, and like Oblivion, the Emperor is killed in front of you. You need to, the world is ending, you need to take this to this guy. And that guy's like, oh, quick, you better go to this city and find the son, the bastard child of the Emperor. And then you get there and everything's on fire. And again, it's just, quick, do this thing, quick, do this thing, quick, do this thing. Skyrim is a little bit better because it's, everything, okay, you're free now, just go off and do your thing. Oh, but go to this place, and, oh, now you're here, dragons are attacking, go help. But, yeah. The other one, Dragon Age Inquisition, is like, yeah, big open world thing, and then everyone hated it because their hand is held the whole way. Quick, do this, follow this. You're holding your hand, go follow the quest markers. And then it puts you in this big open world and goes, right. And you're like, shit, what do I do? I don't remember, I don't know what to do. And so then everyone was like, what is this? And they hated the game. I should probably end that rant there. Excuse me. Yeah, so... yeah. Anyway, this game is great because it's here. Here's this big world. Go enjoy it. Go and have a look. Go and do other things. Come back to us when you're ready. And from memory, when you do that, it's like, oh, here now, go do this, go do this. The beginning of all the guilds, as well as this one, is very, very sort of slow. Just go and do this, and then do this, and then do this. A couple of fetch quests before it starts to get interesting. And then, yeah. But it always gives you 2 or 3 places to stop and, all right, we're not ready for you now. Go off and do something else and come back later. So, I'll find out about these places. The Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries. Excuse me. Excuse me. Training, goods and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You'll have to start your service with Idris, Fire-Eye, the Balmora guild steward. She's new, and I don't know her well. Perseus Mercius, the Aldrin guild steward, I know her and trust, but he only handles higher ranking assignments. Mages Guild, which is where I'll probably start. It's a guild for the arcane arts, and it's where you'll find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks. The Mages Guild is a better bet than the Fighters Guild. The Mages Guild here is a better bet than the Fighters Guild. Rhaenys Arthurus is the guild steward, so talk to her if you want to join up. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice, Adjura, seems okay for a Khajiit. The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines. Adra Akatosh, Debella, RK, Zenithar, Mara, Strendale, and Tyber Septon, the founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's particularly maintaining the faith for outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. You can see Somatus Venus at Fort Monmouth if you want Moonmoth, if you want to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you want to become a lay servant. And click on that. Lay servants serve the Imperial cult by doing various tasks. Not a lot of excitement, but safe, honourable, and rewarding. First, you have to join the Imperial cult, then go to the Imperial chapels in Ebonheart to get work. See Silenus Tunifus to become a lay healer. See Ilanus, I don't know, to become a almoner, a fundraiser. See Kay to become a shrine sergeant. They do the more dangerous jobs. That's interesting. I don't really understand. I know that's not a path I went down, so I don't really know what happens there. Imperial Legion has several fort garrisons here in Vardenfell. The lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators, diseased and blighted beasts, and so forth. Only one fort accepts recruits, Fort Darius in Nessus. Nessus is a frontier outpost, isolated and a little rough, but good experience. If you're interested, see General Darius in Nessus. Freelance work. You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides, collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers, search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. And spend what you earn on equipment and training. Then come back a little less wet behind the ears, and I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. So, here we go. Temple. Here we go. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship the three god kings, Al-Malexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually call it the Temple. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Feldro Sardi at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Anything else worth asking him about? Little advice. About doing quests for factions. If you try to complete every task you're given, sooner or later you'll run into trouble. Don't assume that, just because someone gives you a job, you ought to be able to complete it. When you get a job that's over your head, be patient. Go do something else for a while and come back when you're tougher, better skilled, or better equipped. Take your time. I think that's everything I can do with him. Training. Unarmored, speechcraft, hand-to-hand. Let's increase some of these a bit. Oh, what's this? Is it a book? No, it's not a skill book. Just spend all my money on training. This is the way to end the video. Training. I'm sure I won't have much money left soon. Ooh, you should rest and meditate on what you've learnt. Cool. Okay, well I can level up. So, no, go away. We can use the bed. So we'll rest until healed, 1 hour. This is leveling up. Good way to end. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have suddenly been coasting along. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. So let's increase my speed. And my agility. And Intelligence, personality, strength. So strength affects your starting health, how much you can carry, your maximum fatigue, how much damage you do in melee. Intelligence determines your maximum amount of magicka. Willpower affects your ability to resist magic. Now I do have a big bonus to personality. And endurance from the top of my head. We'll go with intelligence because that's sort of the end goal. Making me a level 2 adventurer. Excellent. And yeah, so my speed is 55. Now my endurance and my personality. My personality is 65 because I've got the big bonus. Let me, while I'm remembering, let me try and find these trainers. So south. Rithleen? Was Rithleen one of the trainers? Let's go Blades. Blades trainers. Rithleen. So Rithleen is a trainer. We'll go see her.
I think you're going to fit right in here, friend. You
Cool.
won me over.
So she's a warrior. Favor longer blades, so she'll be useful there. Little advice. She thinks that the Fighters Guild isn't too choosy. No, don't take offense. I mean, they're relaxed, easygoing, and yep. Morrowind lore. About 50% of Vardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer, the other half are everything else in roughly equal proportion. Latest rumors, just a courier. Follow orders and get paid. Training. So Longblade, block. Ooh, I can increase my agility for next level. I shouldn't have leveled up. And medium armor. The mirror. Get my block up one. And this was the other guy. He's a healer. So Outlanders do best in Balmora. Halalu is Imperial through and through. Outlanders. An Outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most Dunmer think of anyone who isn't native-born Dunmer as an Outlander. Dunmer with Western words and ways are also immediately identified as Outlanders. Dunmer are very sensitive to accents, clothes, and mannerisms in Morrowind. Outlanders and foreigners in Morrowind don't like foreigners. Blah, blah, blah. Services. Temple. Try Balmora 4. Yep. My trade. Healer. Latest rumors. Just support here. Don't pay attention to what's going on. Ah, so I can get training from you. So enchant and mysticism. That's pretty good. And spells. I can buy spells from you as well. Barter. We can do a bunch of... I might be able to make some potions and sell them to you. And I can come back and do that later.
How are you?
Who are you? I like advice. Yep. Rumors.
I'm listening.
Okay, Gar herders have had a hard time. Now, the last guy in Balmora was down the stairs. Hang on, options. Blades Trainers, 9 Toes. Go right down the steps and then turn left and head south. You're only looking for his door on the left. Oh, straight up, just here. Trade, Hunter. Yeah, the two criminal guilds here are the Kimono Tong, the native criminal syndicate, and the Thieves Guild, the imperial newcomers. The Thieves Guild is fighting for its life against the ruthless and well-established Kimono Tong. The Kimono Tong is the old criminal syndicate here in Morrowind, and as everyone around here knows, there's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Kimono Tong in Balmora. The Kimono Tong hangs out over at the corner club called the Council Club. Watch yourself if you go in there, they're not nice people. My trade, 9 Toes, Hunter, little advice. Yep. The Outlanders thing. Morrowind lore already. Latest rumors. Trying to update our maps on the bit of coast. There is no good maps of this area, period. Islands, mountains. Okay. But I'm wondering if they're thinking about landing and moving to the legions there in case of trouble. That's interesting. Illusion, athletics, and sneak. Brilliant. So there are our services. Oh, hang on, there was a book in there. Let me read the book.
Welcome, traveler. Speak freely.
Increase my athletics. Okay, and with that, we're going to call it here. So, I've made it to Balmora, and it's 11 PM. So, we're going to come back next session, next stream, and join probably the Mages Guild, maybe the Thieves Guild, because that's currently where our skill sets lie. We'll have a look at the different guilds and things of what we can do and see about starting to make a name for ourselves. So thanks for joining me. Yeah, we're going to continue going and seeing how everything goes. So, let's just... how do I do the thing? Alright. Okay. I am finishing up here. So, I've had a good time. Thanks for joining me if you did. We had at least one guest in the chat. Hopefully that will increase and we'll start getting more stuff happening. If you watch this back, then let me know if there's anything you think I could do to improve. I'm not sure what to take with things. What the hell am I even saying? It's late at this point and it's time for me to wrap up and go to bed or something. So, thanks very much for watching. Have a good one.